Democrats are bringing their resistance to the streets. Democratic lawmakers have been holding protests outside targeted agencies, including USAID, the Treasury Department, Labor Department, Education Department, where they were blocked from entering on Friday. They warn Trump's spending cuts will enrich Elon Musk and harm American families.
Follow the money. Who are they taken from and who are they given to? It is absolutely outrageous that they're trying to take money away from our kids to give it to billionaires.
But for House Democrats, the real fight over the budget is still ahead. Congress is up against a March 14th deadline to fund the government, and Speaker Johnson could be stuck with a shutdown if Democrats withhold their votes. It'll be a crucial test of just how far House Democrats will go to defy Trump's agenda. Joining me now is Congresswoman Becca Balint of Vermont. She's a member of the House Budget and Judiciary Committees. Congresswoman Balint, as always, thank you very much for coming to the Sunday show. So let's deal with the last thing I talked about, and that is the March 14th funding deadline. Republicans have been saying since Election Day, President Trump has a mandate. Republicans, have a mandate to exercise the will of the American people. So I'm wondering, how far are Democrats willing to take them at their word? If they've got a mandate and they've got the majority, then they should pass this stuff with their votes alone.
I agree, Jonathan. They have the House, they have the Senate, and they have the White House. So they wanted the control, so they need to lead. And it is going to be very important for House Democrats to hold the line, because when you're looking at the budget fight, when you're looking at this looming tax fight, it's going to be so important for us to not give them the ability to hurt working families, because they're looking at things like Social Security and Medicare. They're looking at all of those programs that regular people rely on, that my constituents in Vermont rely on. And so they're also talking about attaching strings related to the wildfires in California and not giving them aid unless we agree to their demands when it comes to either the tax bill or the budget. And we're just not going to do that.
Let me have you, I played this yesterday, but I want to play it again. This is Leader Hakeem Jeffries from Thursday, when our own Vaughn Hilliard was pressing him on the question of whether Democrats would withhold votes in order to get what they want. Watch this.
Are Democrats ready to withhold votes on the government spending bill or the debt ceiling over the DOGE and Elon efforts?
We are working hard to achieve a bipartisan spending agreement in advance of March 14th.
So are you guys ready to withhold votes on DOGE and Elon if they're not transparent about their activities?
We're very hopeful that we can reach a bipartisan spending agreement with our Republican colleagues by March 14th.
So at this point in time, you're not willing to say Democrats will withhold votes over this issue?
Same answer.
So Congresswoman Balint, the leader is very hopeful. Are you very hopeful that a deal can be reached that would allow you to vote for a deal that would keep the government open after March 14th?
Well, Jonathan, I am a glass half full kind of gal. I always have hope in my heart. But I will tell you, just moments ago, I saw a text flash across my phone saying, once again, Republicans were not ready to bring a budget to the Budget Committee, and they keep putting it off and punting. So, of course, I want Hakeem Jeffries and his team to be working with Republicans. I want our ranking member of Appropriations, Rosa DeLauro, to work hard with the chair of Appropriations. And the best outcome for Americans is for us to agree on top line numbers. However, I just want to remind you that at every step, when we have negotiated in good faith, the Speaker has betrayed us. And so I don't have a lot of confidence in his ability to stick to an agreement when the last time Musk got involved and then Trump came, following behind and said we didn't have a deal. So I want to see the deal. I want to make sure it is a deal that is in support of working people across this country. And if not, we're going to hold the line.
Let me play Senator Andy Kim of New Jersey. He was on Meet the Press today, again, on this issue about whether Democrats will supply votes to keep the government open. Watch this.
You are open to voting yes to shut down the government, to make this point.
This is on them. This is about whether or not they can get the votes. They are the majority. And if they cannot govern, then you know, that's for the American people to see.
And so, Congresswoman, I keep harping on this question and playing that sound because I just wonder, will Democrats have the stomach to go through with shutting down the government?
If that's what it takes to make sure that we are securing Social Security, Medicare, and all of those programs that not just Vermonters, but Americans rely on, we have to be able to have the stomach to stand up to this would-be dictator that is running roughshod all over our government right now through Elon Musk. And so I certainly have the fortitude. I have the stomach for it if that's what it takes. Is that where we want to be? Absolutely not. But no, we are not going to give away the farm, as we say in Vermont.
Congresswoman Becca Balint of Vermont, thank you, as always, for coming to the Sunday Show.